In this video we share Maria Simma, the Mass and the Souls in Purgatory. At the age of 25, Maria Simma, in 1940, began to come into contact with the souls in Purgatory. At the beginning there were few cases a year, but from 1954 the contacts were almost continuous, both day and night. What more than any other do the souls in Purgatory ask of you? The Holy Mass. Mass is to attend and to celebrate more frequently. They also ask that the Rosary, the Via Crucis and other prayers be prayed. You affirm that souls need, on our part, holy masses. Why do they ask for masses and nothing else? Because in every Mass the sufferings of Christ and his death on the cross are renewed. In every Mass he prays again for us and with us and offers himself to the Father for us. Padre Pio, who often lived the Passion of Christ during the Holy Mass, said that the world could exist more easily without the Son than without the Holy Mass. This observation should make us think a lot and is, in my opinion, also prophetic. By going to Mass we join Jesus to save the world from destruction, and by going to Jesus we save ourselves. Mass is the greatest prayer, the greatest event in the world, so mysterious, but also so small and humble. In bringing souls to Mass, we help them in 1,000 ways, ways that we will fully understand only in heaven, when we are all together next to Jesus. Does every Mass in which we participate or that we have celebrated for the souls in Purgatory help them in equal measure? No. The help to the soul for which the Mass is offered depends on how much she, if Christian, loved the Mass during her life. However, if the soul had not been Christian and therefore had ignored all this, attending a Mass for her would help her a lot. Does shared Mass or Mass celebrated for a living person help him as it helps the souls in Purgatory? Having a Mass celebrated or attended for a living person provides greater help than Mass attended or celebrated for the same person after his or her death. Because while alive we can still receive graces, which will no longer be possible once we are in Purgatory. Furthermore, with the person still here among us, through the Mass it is also possible to protect him from any danger. In your opinion, how often should we attend the Holy Mass? Every day. Is he surprised? Don't be. To draw close to God we must first, with a little discipline, find the time for him. Was it not he who gave us this life and this time? So it doesn't seem to me that we are being asked too much if we dedicate some of our day to him. I am perfectly aware that today's society has forced people into a whirlwind gear in which, with 1,000 excuses, they neglect that third part of themselves, which is the spiritual one. Man needs to nourish the body, mind and spirit. If he neglects any of these parts he will never be able to acquire the right balance and fullness of life, and therefore he will miss out. But God never wants anyone to be left behind. I promise you with all my heart that if you give this time to Jesus, he will be surprised at how he could have lived up to that moment without him. He gives us so much peace, so much strength and so much joy. Jesus is not just one of the many psychological crutches. He is God and therefore our only and best friend. Speaking of daily Mass, I am reminded of a woman in Purgatory who visited me. In response to my usual question, she exclaimed, "Tell my children that I can be released if they make me say 75 weekday Masses. I am in Purgatory because I have not taught them the value of the weekday Mass." I summoned her family, saying that I had received this specific request from her mother. The family was not poor and one of them replied, "Well, we will pay to have these 75 Masses said, and so the matter is closed." "No," I answered firmly. "It won't help, because the reason your mother is in Purgatory is because she didn't teach you the value of the weekday Mass. You will all participate together in that precise number of Masses, carrying the good of your dear mother as your only intention. This is what he wants from you." They muttered a little, then decided to follow my advice. Then he sees that the Lord had his plan for them that went far beyond that gesture. Today, in fact, I can say that they continue to attend weekday Mass almost every day, despite having largely exceeded the 75 Masses required of them. What they received was worth 10 times more than knowing their mother was in heaven. They even got a deal. Laugh. Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.